Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listen to John Cash.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's an all-new edition of the John Cash Show podcast. It's a very special edition of the John Cash Show podcast. We started this tradition, so to speak, right before the pandemic, late December of 2019. And, you know, of course, unfortunately, things got interrupted. And now we're resuming that tradition. We have a very special edition, as I said, Psychic's Corner. And this week we have the lovely, incredible, top 100 in all of America, psychic, Kim Allen. But before we get to her, let's introduce the usual band of, misfits. Let's start with one of the main co-defendants. Now, your top 3%, right? Or top 2?
Well, it ended on me being the top 7.6%.
Okay, because, a couple weeks ago.
It's a new month now, so.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, she hit me upside the head after we finished taping because I kept messing up with the statistics, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To the top 7%.
Yes, top 7% of OnlyFans. Yes, the whoppiest wop in all of the land, the Brownsville bully, the epitome of black girl magic, the one and only lovely Star.
Thank you.
And she's being a little bashful now, because we got company. And returning from his 5-month hiatus.
No, for real.
The one, the only, and we got company here. the king of a certain act. The man with the iron jaw and not the iron claw. The engineer extraordinaire of the John Cash Show podcast. Josh!
It's good to be back, yo. Good to be back.
You left us stranded for a while.
Yeah, man. Been busy.
He got his Kyrie Irving on. Left us hanging. Wesley Pipes.
Yeah.
That filled in very capably. Okay. So we don't want
That's
him
his
to
station
feel.
name.
Yes, that's his new name, Wesley Pipes. She came in. Hi, Wesley. Like, no, that's Walter Girl.
Yo, that's hilarious.
And in his absence, because he's coming down off of his celebrating of his birthday, the co-host extraordinaire and also co-associate producer of the John Cash Show podcast, the one and only, the man with the $1 billion plan and the mean right hand. He's street but sweet. Random thoughts. Okay, so like I said, we have a wonderful, esteemed guest here today, and I'm very, very excited for this episode. I'm very, very excited and also nervous. I really have to pee. So whenever I get that sensation, it's like, all right. So how are you today?
I am fine. I'm so glad to be back.
Yes, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you.
We've met up since the.
Yes, you are my brunch buddy.
Yeah. We've hung out for brunch. Yes. and she's also my partner for like 2-3 o'clock in the morning when I wake up.
Yes.
And I just say hello when I see her active on Facebook, and she's like, hi, and she calls me, and we talk.
Yes.
She's my company more often than not when I'm like walking to the gym. So, okay, we ready?
Yes, we ready.
Okay. So, who do you want to start off with first?
Well, you, of course.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're going to do some astrology readings today.
Okay.
And so, John, one of my favorite people, he is an Aquarius. And this has been a very interesting time for Aquarians because we've had the planet Saturn in the sign of Aquarius. Saturn is the sign, it's the do or die planet. It really is. If it's on your side, it is wonderful. But if it is not on your side, you're going to do or die.
I'm learning something.
It is the planet.
Okay.
It is the planet of karma.
Okay.
So if you work hard and have been doing well, and the things that you've been striving to do, when it comes to hit certain planets, wonderful things are going to happen because you deserve them. And the same thing happens if you have been wasting your time and not doing what you're supposed to do, and you expect something to happen. Something is going to happen, but not the way you think. Okay.
Okay.
I would like Saturn because it reveals things. So remember when Bill Cosby, they had all those women coming out for Bill Cosby, and they couldn't. So what happened is that the planet Saturn, the planet of karma, finally caught up to him, because Saturn takes 29 years to surface. And all those years with him doing what he was doing to those females, suddenly it was revealed, and it was because of the planet Saturn. So I'm just saying, it is a planet not to mess with, but it is a planet of contracts. It is a marriage planet, because marriage is a contract. So you always, people that are trying to get married and do certain things, you got to see where Saturn is in your chart. So Saturn right now is in the sign of Aquarius.
Okay.
Hoping you build structure and organization in your life. Do you feel like you're building structure and organization?
Yeah, with the definitely with the show.
Yes.
Definitely personal life, yeah, definitely.
So I want to say, the energy for your show in your chart looks really wonderful. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things happening. You got the planet Jupiter that's about to open a lot of doors for you. And you may be, like, next year's going to be a very interesting year for you. You might be moving or traveling. You may be doing your podcast traveling.
We're actually talking the logistics for that.
You too, Josh. You going with him?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to be like, we going to Texas, Josh. Let me get your ticket.
Okay, that is wonderful, because I see podcasts expanding. I see traveling.
Yeah, I'm getting flued out.
That's going to be wonderful. And it's going to, your audience is going to widen. You're going to have a wider audience, which is absolutely wonderful. When I was looking at your chart and I was like smiling, is because right now Jupiter, the planet of abundance, is hitting your natal Jupiter. What does that mean? That means you should be going to Atlantic City.
Okay, let me get a Greyhound.
Yes.
That's what that means, okay?
Yes.
I don't know what your game of choice is, if it's like, whatever, but I'm just saying you should.
I like blackjack, I like roulette, and I like the slots.
Okay. At least buy a lottery ticket, okay? If you don't.
Okay. All right.
Scratch
At least
off.
do that. So this is going to be a very interesting year. This year, next year, wonderful. You're going to be very busy. You might even decide to go back to school in some kind of matter and take a class, which I know that's something that you would.
I'm like, busy as now.
Something you don't think about. But have you been thinking that way?
Certain things. It crossed my mind, but like things.
Just a course or a seminar or something like that.
Maybe a seminar.
You're not going to invest another 2 years of your life doing this. But
Absolutely not.
Like a weekend thing. But it's about gathering information to strengthen what you do. So because you are in sort of like a power transit in terms of structuring yourself and becoming stronger at what it is that you do. So 2022 is going to be a very interesting year for you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Good. Now,
Now you, Star.
okay? So Star, I didn't get a chance to really look at the chart, but it doesn't matter because I'm fast at everything I do, okay?
Okay.
We're just going to take a look.
Look at that.
So I don't know if people knew this, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in Capricorn.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That means you do whatever the hell you want to do. That's what it means.
That's about right.
And nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. You are very determined, very grounded.
Mm-hmm.
You must drink a lot of water though, because with all that earth. So I used to do for people who don't know, I used to do a lot of readings for the cosmetic companies. Shiseido and, all the really nice company. And they would have me do readings, beauty readings. And I was going to say, based on a person's planet, you can tell a lot about their what they need to do to keep themselves beautiful. So you are a gorgeous young woman, but I am going to say that you need more water. Do you drink a lot of water?
I try. Lately, I've been slipping, but I do a lot of water. Like,
Good.
I try not to drink a lot of juice and soda.
Good, because The toxins in your body has to flush out because you have so much earth. Earth is dense, okay?
That's probably the weed.
Um,
I agree. I've been needing a break.
the other thing that's interesting right now is that you have all these planets in Capricorn. Venus, the planet of love, is in the sign of Capricorn. So tell me, are people chasing you down the street trying to get to know you right now?
I don't know, girl. I've been
No, wait a minute. Now. Wait a
I've been
minute.
closing that door.
Because you've been closing that door, but people been chasing you.
Not the right people, so.
Okay, but I didn't say the right people.
No, people been chasing you. They want to eat your butt like puppy chow.
I mean,
sorry. I'm sorry.
it's
We
been
got
part of
guests.
my
So Lord,
job.
see now.
So she gonna tell on you. So tell me, people have been chasing her?
I mean,
Hell
it's part
yeah,
of the job, though.
Hell yeah.
That's not why you want to keep that to yourself, okay? That little piece of information.
Yeah, our whole job is the chase.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like I'm somewhat of a public figure. I do OnlyFans, so like guys are watching, but I don't take it seriously.
Oh,
that's
but I'm
why.
just gonna say, but so right now, let me just
I
say,
don't.
right now you are in an auspicious period of charisma. You can ask anybody for anything, they'll say yes.
I need that. Anyway.
Try it out and see. Try it out and see what happens. Things are very good for you, and they're
It
gonna
sounds
be.
like sugar daddy season.
Well, why not? Okay.
Wait a minute now.
Well, why
You're supposed
not?
to be encouraging that.
Because her Venus is in Capricorn. She about the money.
Okay.
Okay,
yes.
see, we understand each other. Okay, she about the money. So between now,
The views and opinions expressed by Kim Allen are those of Kim Allen. Does not reflect John Cash. It is not sugar daddy season. It is Splendor daddy season. Okay?
Heard that.
Yeah.
okay, I got
I
that.
could get you a Metro card swipe, girl.
I got that. But her Venus, your Venus is in Capricorn, so it's all about making money, accumulating. So your chart indicates wealth. You will accumulate wealth in this lifetime if you continue on the path that you're going. And so because Venus is there to help you and
See, I
open
told
doors
you.
for you.
I told you. OnlyFans was your route.
I'm not staying in it though.
No, but I'm just saying. See?
I mean, I knew I needed a change. Like, I was never opposed to OnlyFans. I wanted to do it on my time. Like, I didn't want to be rushed into something because, other people saw it as a thing for me to do. I want to feel comfortable doing it first and be grounded in wanting to do it. Because you can get carried away doing stuff like that. Like, I had to make sure I had certain boundaries set up to where I can do it and do it gracefully,
Yes.
and make money off of it.
But now people should know by now that they can't make you do anything. And I'm going to say this to you based on your chart. You're a very responsible person.
I try to be.
Okay, no, you are very responsible. You take everything very serious. And so there could be a move, because last time I was here, which was, 2 years ago?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And we
Before
had
the
to kind of
pandemic.
discuss the move. But there could be a move for you in 2023. Have you been thinking that? Don't laugh.
It's like, don't hold back. No, so literally I've been trying to move like this month to Atlanta. The
Okay.
same place, but
You
I
should
don't
let me
know.
do an astrocartography chart for you to tell. In fact, I can do it, sometime before we leave. Because not all places are good places.
yeah.
Have you ever gone someplace, visited, and didn't like it? Oh, you heard all wonderful things. You get someplace, you say, I'm very uncomfortable here. Or there's people that I know, they've gone to like weird places and they say, oh, I want to move there. Like, Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
Well, Puerto Rico, they had the challenges and stuff. And it's like, okay, it's a beautiful place, but they've had their challenges and you want to move there? And it's because they feel comfortable there.
Yeah.
So there are certain places in the world that you feel comfortable. And so I'm going to check to see if Atlanta is one of those places for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What?
Okay, so we moving on.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm just making sure you were finished.
Yeah.
The sugar daddy seminars right there. I didn't want to I didn't want to interrupt. Yes, you must throw away the condom.
No, we're not talking that kind of stuff. We're not talking about setting
Not
nobody
that
up,
type
no.
of sugar.
18 years. 18 years. 19 actually.
No,
okay.
21 if they go to college. Why y'all say it like that?
Speechless.
Okay.
Views and opinions. So You finished with us, right?
Yeah, yes, I'm finished.
All right. So let's jump into some celebrities and some
Sure.
political figures.
Okay.
We want to see what's going on for them coming up in 2022.
Okay.
Let's start off with Tapioca Joe Biden.
So now, it's interesting when you look at his chart. So he's born November the 20th, 1942.
Yes.
And he has, now surprisingly, he has 4 planets in Scorpio.
Not surprisingly, because he's a little feisty, that one. Sneaky.
And he will get you back too, just because he's nice. He's a
Sneaky.
nice guy and
Yeah.
everything, but
That sneakiness.
he got 4 planets in Scorpio. So that means that he does everything. He's reserved about everything he does. He does everything with a purpose. He does not move unless he has surveyed things. He's very intuitive, but he will definitely, there's some revenge stuff, behind that nice face, there is some revenge stuff. So it's interesting. His ascendant is Sagittarius.
Okay.
Sagittarius is the planet is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of luck. So he has his chart has some luck up in it. And
Yeah, because he won the presidency.
Yeah, and-
Because he wasn't even placing. He wasn't
listen,
even ahead.
and the way it happened.
Yeah,
the way it
Sagittarius
happened,
are
He
really
wasn't
lucky.
ahead
That's
until
what's so crazy.
Yeah,
Because
he
somebody
wasn't ahead
stepped-
until like the South Carolina
Yeah,
primary,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
And then he lucked up with the COVID. Let's just keep it 100. He lucked up with the COVID, the response by Trump,
Yeah.
and that's why
Yeah.
Trump lost the
As bad as he did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God. So, the only thing that worries me. So today we have a new moon. Today we have a new moon in Sagittarius, a solar eclipse. When you're talking about solar eclipses, you're talking about health. So this solar eclipse fell into his house of health.
I was going to say it.
Yeah, so he has to be very, very careful with his health. His health can be waning. So he has to be very, very careful and very mindful of what he does. So we're going to see what happens with the with the next election, because, his health may not be up to par.
I was going to ask that, but I didn't want to jinx anything with him. But that's what I was going to say. Like, I feel like for the new year, like, I don't know if he's going to be around.
Well, I hope he does. I hope he is around, okay? Because,
Yeah.
I love Kamala Harris and everything, but I'm just
She'll
saying,
be the
the
next
way this
one.
country is going,
Yeah.
stuff is like very touch and go,
Yeah, let it fall apart under a white man.
And she's my soror. I love Kamala Harris. And let me tell you, Kamala Harris has an Aries moon. She's very, she ain't taking no prisoners, okay? And she just moves the way she wants to move, then she will confront you, okay? So, she wasn't a prosecutor for nothing.
Yeah.
So she got that strong energy going on for
Yeah.
her. So in terms of Joe Biden, we just have to, he has luck in his chart. We have to be very, and so the interesting thing is that next year, all my Piscean friends, Jupiter goes into your sun sign the 28th of December. And it's going to be with you most of 2022. Well, his ascendant's ancient ruler is Pisces.
Pisces.
Which
okay.
means that luck is going to continue for him. So we're just going to keep our fingers crossed.
And
Okay.
you told me that I'm a Pisces moon too.
Oh yes, your moon is in
before.
Pisces.
So,
So what does that mean? That means you're gonna have so many options in romance. You're gonna have so many
Hey,
options.
babe. I know you watching.
So many options in romance, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. You can pick and choose and say
That's
yes
right.
and no when you want to,
I'm gonna be
okay?
Tarzan all over again. Outside open. I'm outside.
But the other thing, but let me just say about your moon. See, a lot of people don't know about John, but John is a very compassionate person.
No, I'm not. No, it's not. Yeah.
Okay, I take it back.
No. No, because people don't see that.
Then I see it. I look at his chart. I've had enough brunches with him to know, and enough 2 o'clock in the morning phone calls to know how really compassionate and concerned he is. So this is just going to grow your sense of compassion. And you're very intuitive. How were your dreams? I bet if somebody stepped into your head at night, it'd be very interesting, huh?
Yeah, very, very much. Besides, the Twitter session. Very interesting in my mind. Very, very interesting. No, but I'm very intuitive. Okay,
Yes,
I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. It's transparency.
Okay.
I'm intuitive. Okay.
Yes.
There's times, do you care? I share?
Okay.
There's been times Star might call me and I impart some insight. And she doesn't tell me anything. And I hit it like on the head. So, yeah. No, but that's not for y'all to start calling my ass. Where's my man? Where's my girl? Bitch, make a drink and shut the fuck up. Lay down. Oh, sorry.
He's had this happen to him. This is the problem.
Wow.
As soon as people know, they'll start asking you a bunch. And so certain people, though, they want to know all the wrong information. They think you're like a lucky ball. That's like, oh, is this going to happen? So, everything every other week was like, oh, so is he going to call this week then? Like, so.
Yeah.
He keeps it to himself because of that.
Yeah, because I try to be nice. But, like, all these calls.
Yeah.
Like, just yesterday I was on the phone. We're taping December 4th. Breaking the fourth wall, as we always do. I don't even know I have a fourth wall anymore. But I was on the phone. I have a very severe personal family matter that's going on right now with somebody I deeply, deeply care about. I was literally on the phone from 8:23 all the way until like 9 p.m. back and forth on both phones. Back and forth. Like my phone, I had to charge like 3 times yesterday, both of them. It was ridiculous. On the phone with, lawyer, bail bond, a lot. And the case is still ongoing. I don't want to talk about it. I know they got my information now because I was flirting with the bail bonds lady. And she said she liked podcasts. And I was like, hey, you need to check out this podcast. It's called the John Cash Show Podcast. I heard he's real handsome. Cheap plug. But yeah. But yeah, so like when you encounter all those energies and stuff, you just don't want to be bombarded like with all of that. So, and then, I'm so used to being called weird and stuff. So you just keep it to yourself. So yeah, thank you.
Intuitive, very intuitive. Okay.
Yes. Say that all the same. So now let's go to my wife. They trying to breed her again this year.
Yeah.
Rihanna.
Okay.
I feel like next year she is going to be, though.
By me, yes. Jupiter.
Oh, and so
Pisces, all of that.
Yeah. So okay, she is a Pisces.
She is a Pisces, yes.
And so we know Jupiter's going to go into Pisces. But let me just say, she has this. She's one of these people with this very nice exterior, but she got an Aries moon. She's a battler. She goes to war. There's nothing weak about her whatsoever. She got that soft exterior, but she got a lot of fire planets. So her moon is in Aries, Venus is in Aries, Jupiter's in Aries. So she's a very independent person. Everything about her is very independent. She does things her own way. And, she's very passionate about what she does. So you were saying something about They're talking about.
They're talking about that she's pregnant, but you said that she's a warrior. Is she going to, go to battle in that recording studio and release some music? That's sis. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear panties. Like I
out here getting awards. What is she now? The new
national hero of Barbados.
Yes.
She doing every damn thing but singing. Like the hell.
But let me say this to you. She got so much money she don't have to sing.
Yeah,
nah.
Below her now. Like she could do music for fun.
Really? She doesn't.
Or like a soundtrack to
no,
a movie
don't talk that. She gonna hear this and be like, they don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear me.
But let me just say, the thing is that, she gets bored with stuff because she got all that Aries. Arians, they get bored.
Mm-hmm.
So her moon is in Aries.
Josh.
What y'all looking at?
She gets bored and she likes new projects. So, she'll get back to it when she's ready to get back to it. But, she's on to,
bigger.
Listen, I mean, come on. Every time I see her, you have to respect her.
I love her. That's I got.
Don't put my girl in the bubble.
I love her. I'm not trying to put her in a bubble. I'm just trying to get a little bop.
Let me say this: if she was ever to be a mother, she would be a wonderful mother.
I know. I picked the right mother.
Because her chart indicates she has her pot of fortune in Cancer. Cancer is a sign of motherhood. She would be a great mother, and I'm surprised she's not doing something right now. She might be doing something right now for children's orphanages or charities that we don't know about, because people do things behind the scenes quietly that they don't let everybody know. But if she ever decides to, to do that, she would be a fantastic mother.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. At least I know I picked the right baby mama. Now let's move on to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle this past year was a very controversial figure based off of his Netflix special, stand-up special, where everybody went crazy and all this other stuff because he's transphobic allegedly. So let's get a peek into his chart and see what it's all about coming up for 2022.
So Dave Chappelle is a Virgo. He was born on August the 24th, 1973. And he is a Virgo, which means he's a workaholic. Okay. He's got that workaholic vibe. The thing about him is that he's got several planets in Cancer, which means he's also very intuitive, very protective. You know, he's the type of person that he takes things very seriously. So when you actually watch him do his show, you can see his mind turning. So you can see that Virgo energy working around. And I personally, the Netflix, this last Netflix, I enjoyed it.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
I thought it was funny as hell. Okay, and I had received lots of emails from people who were saying, "Oh, Dave Chappelle said this." I said, "Well, wait a minute." I got up in the middle of the night, cut Netflix on. I said, "I have to," because it was bothering me because I'm such a Dave Chappelle fan. I said, "Let me just see." I called my friend the next morning because I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night. I said, "Girl, what are you talking about?"
That was the
What are
same
you
reaction I
saying?
think I had to, because I didn't see it right away, but I kept hearing people complain. I'm like, let me hear, because I know they had something to say about the last one, and I listened to it. I was like, it didn't seem that bad to me.
So it was just rumor and people picking up stuff and they're just going with it. They haven't even seen it. And I asked her, I said, "Did you watch this?" "Well, no, it was something on the internet."
Yeah,
I said,
click.
"Watch it for yourself, and
clickbait.
then you can see what's going on."
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is that, hey, don't count him out. Don't count him out. He's going to have a very interesting year next year. I know he had said he's not going to do Netflix for a while. He had said this is probably his last project.
Towards the
But
end
that
of
does
his
not
life.
mean he won't have other projects.
Right.
No.
And I'm going to say that in the year 2022, if he does do anything, it's going to be successful as well. So I just want to let you know that David Chappelle is riding a tide, and he's going to continue to ride a tide of success.
I think we learned not to count him out anyway when he walked away from that.
$50 million from
Yeah.
Comedy Central.
And they came
Well,
right
his
back
moon
with
is
the
in
bang.
Cancer, which means he thought that was a deep move for him, and it meant something too. It was not a frivolous type of move. It was a soul move.
And it worked out because he got more money from Netflix.
And respect.
And he has control of his the show, the Chappelle show.
Oh,
Yeah.
So now it all worked out. So that he turned down 50 million and he's got at least 100.
Yeah, that 50 million ain't nothing compared to what he ended up getting. In the long run.
Yeah. So so it worked out pretty well. So let's go to Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Let's see what's up for her this upcoming year.
So Nicki Minaj is interesting. She is a Sagittarius. She's born December the 8th, 1982, and she's got 5 planets in Sagittarius.
I was gonna say, I know she acts like such a Sag. Like,
Yeah, she is a Sagittarius.
Like,
She's like, boom, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, Sagittarians are very interesting people because they're very curious. You know, they like to wander. They are the adventurers of the zodiac. What is happening with her right now? Her moon is in Virgo, so she's also in the process of recreating herself. I don't know exactly what it is she's trying to do. Now, the sign of Sagittarius has been sort of like having a lot of problems lately. The last year or two, the planets have been kind of combating against them, but she's going to be coming out of that next year when the ancient ruler, Pisces, her ancient ruler, goes into, when Jupiter, her ancient ruler, goes into Pisces, that's going to bring her a lot more luck, and you may be seeing a lot more of her next year. But what I'm feeling about her is that she should do more writing. Does she do any writing? Anything behind the scenes type stuff?
I know
I'm not sure.
lately-
I know lately she's been more like hosting.
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say that.
more like
Yeah, and I like that for her, though.
podcasting, and
Good.
like she
The
did a
live
little
shows.
guest stint of Real
Real
Housewives of
Housewives, yeah,
Potomac. She
she-
did like she
That
did
seems
better
to be
than
a really
Andy.
good- I was gonna say that seems to be a really good lane for her.
Yes, I think
honestly. From the
I think
podcasting
she's
and
going
everything,
to.
yeah,
I think
do
she's
more.
going to do more of that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she did her own show.
She does. She does Queen Radio.
But like not podcast, but like an actual live, like how she's doing.
She could possibly
I-
replace Wendy Williams.
Oh,
because she did.
I can see
just
that.
say,
Okay.
Yeah, she could.
Yeah, and that's a perfect timing. To,
And that's
because she
also
just
a
started-
great way for her to like kind of revamp her
Yes,
brand.
yes.
And she
Yep.
could be in that, and she has legitimate contacts in the industry. She could bring A-list You know,
And she's good at it. Like, I would say she's honestly pretty good at it. From what
So
I've seen.
Jupiter, Jupiter is trining her Pluto, the planet of transformation. So there's going to be some transformation in her life over the next 6 to 8 months. So we're going to sit and watch and see what Miss Minaj does.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
We'll see. Let's go to Miss B.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Or
find.
Beyonce.
No, Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi
Don't
B.
let Beehive get at you.
Yeah. Becca Lee's.
Like, not big.
Becca Lee's almonds are.
So Cardi B is a Libra. She was born October the 11th, 1992.
Them damn Libras.
Yep, she's a Libra. And let's see, where's her moon at? Her moon, and she got another Aries moon. She's another fighter. Fighter, feisty. She feisty.
You could tell.
She got a lot of Scorpion in her chart, so you have to be.
Sneaky, not
She's
the
very
sneaky one.
intuitive, but she'll get you back. But she's also got a lot of Capricorn like you,
Oh,
which means that. See, let me just say, remember when she had first came out and she had gotten pregnant and people were criticizing her for trying to have, girl, she stood her ground. She said, I'm having my baby.
Mhm.
She had her baby, she had her success and has not stopped.
Mhm.
So when she puts something in her spirit, she just keeps moving forward, which is wonderful. She is going to be doing a few things. So for some reason, I'm seeing fashion around her. I don't know why.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of fashion stuff too lately. Like getting more into like I guess like avant-garde, like big fashion shows and stuff like that. She's been getting more into fashion looks. I wouldn't be surprised if she started getting into more like
a fashion line or something like
Yeah.
that. Maybe so, because I'm picking up fashion for her, which means, and then, the interesting thing is about her, she's going to have her first Saturn return. The first Saturn return happens around the age 29, 30. And that is when, astrologically, people become an adult. That's when you look at your life ahead and you say, I'm letting go of all these childhood things. This person, I used to do that. You know, how people just wake up one day and say, I'm going to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm going to leave this person alone.
Mhm.
Or I'm tired of doing this, and you start getting your life together. That normally happens around the age of 29. So she's going to go through her first Saturn return in the next year, which means is that the things that she's doing now, you can't imagine what she's going to do next year, because she's going to be looking for more structure in her life. So all the blessings that she's had, she's going to put all those blessings together and create something really big. Okay, so we're going to be looking forward to Miss Cardi B.
I
Okay.
love that.
All right. That's
can
pretty
see
good.
that.
Now let's go to Beyonce.
Okay, Beyonce. Okay.
I
9
feel like she's
4
rebuilding herself a little bit.
1981.
Well, she's got a lot of options. So Beyonce, now a lot of people don't know. So she is a Virgo,
Mm-hmm.
but she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in Libra.
Mhm.
Whoa! That means that she sits and she thinks about stuff long and hard before she makes a move.
That's why she's so quiet.
Okay? Yeah.
And then when she does, it's a quick strike.
Yes.
Like, wait,
It's true.
where's
You're like, where did she come from with this whole
like 17
campaign?
videos
Like,
at one time. Like, what happened? Like-
The thing is that she's highly intuitive because both her moon and her Uranus are in Scorpio. And Scorpio is one of the most intuitive signs.
Mhm.
So, I mean, she gets visions, you know what I'm saying? These things just come to her in the spirit. So
So
she's
she
got,
saw Becky before Jay-Z saw Becky. That's what we trying to like.
okay, there you go.
All right, yeah.
But I hear, people call me all the time. They say, I had a dream that my boyfriend did this. Is that going to happen?
Yes.
Get the prepaid ass whooping.
I really had that dream though.
And I told
really-
her,
I don't
I
even
really
know.
had that
What
dream.
the hell?
you had that dream. You had that dream, Star.
I had a soul tie with an ex, I feel like, and I mean we were broken up for a while, but I had a dream that he was with his new lover and they were on the beach. And so we were talking one day, he was telling me he was going on vacation. I'm like, are you going with some girl? He was just like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I just decided to take my girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out my head. I was pissed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she has the vision of intuition also. And the thing is that she likes change.
Mhm.
So she's trying to change up a few things, but of course, as we know, she takes her time to do things. And we're just going to see what happens for her. There may be a change of home or residence. I mean, I'm sure they got a zillion. They got a zillion homes or residences. Or she'll be doing more things around or concerning the home. So we're going to see what happens with her, but still a good business year. 2022 is going to be a good business year. There's going to be some other businesses coming up. And she is, well, but let me just say this to you. She got that Virgo vibe. She is a workaholic, but she thinks long and hard before she makes any sort of changes.
Okay, so you hear that, Beehive? Save your coins. It might be a tour. She's going to probably announce it. You ever notice she announced her tour around tax time?
Yeah. She's smart in her releases.
Yeah, she's tax time and around Christmas.
Yeah, her little clothing line she drops right around.
She always announced it like the week before. you get the first disbursement of the federal check. I know this. Go ahead, B. Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
A fellow Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius with a Leo moon, but strong energies. Strong energies. Let me just say this to you. Listen, she wants to be the boss. They can call her the Stallion, but she wants to be the boss. Her moon is in Leo, and her Mars is very close to her moon, which means she puts a lot of energy into self-empowerment and being in charge of herself. So I don't know anything personally about her. Do you know anything personally about her?
I know she's dating this new guy, Partisan.
Yeah,
somebody?
Party. She's a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you would know.
Well, she's got her Venus is in Capricorn.
Oh,
Okay, so that makes a nice little match
sense.
there.
I like them together, actually. I want to know if they're going to make
Let me just say this. Jupiter is hitting her sun right now, which is opening a lot of stuff. Okay, there's got a lot of opportunities coming. She's also building structure in her life. There's going to be a major business project coming for her next year, so we shall see what happens for her. But she's got longevity here because let me just say this to you. So yes, she's got the outer going, but she's got the inner because she got that Capricorn stuff coming, which means she endures. Capricorn is endurance. You know, your sign, everybody's running around partying, y'all sitting around working. You know,
a little bit both.
Working, yeah. So I'm just gonna say, so she got this. So don't. She's not, like with a flash. Just, it's not gonna
Not a
come.
flash in the pan?
No, it's gonna stick around, and she's gonna make something happen for herself. But it's about being in charge, and we're gonna see what happens. Some kind of business enterprise, a business project coming up for her next year.
Okay, let's go to the baby.
Okay.
He's been in the news a lot this year. Let's see what's 2022 looking like for him. Is he going to throw his baby mama out again on IG Live?
And I have a couple live people that wrote their birthdays and stuff below.
We'll get
If
to
we
that.
could, yeah.
Okay, so the baby is he is a Sagittarius. He's born 12/22/1991. In terms of, well, I don't want to. He can be a little
He's not a
touchy.
Capricorn.
He can be. His moon is in Cancer. He can be a little touchy. Okay.
That is the Capricorn representative, obviously.
He can be a little. Wait a minute. He's a Sag though.
He's a Sag.
He's born on the 20. He's got. So this is the deal.
He's a
Depending
cusp
on the
baby?
time, yes.
Okay, he's a cusp baby.
Depending on the time. So my chart says 29 degrees Sagittarius, which was 1 degree away from Capricorn. So he is definitely born on the cusp. So
I'm cusp folk.
if I see Capricorn, would he fit better in terms of being a Capricorn?
I feel like he has that, like, the Capricorn arrogance.
Okay.
I see it.
Okay. Venus and Scorpio. Listen, I don't know anything about you, Mr. Baby, but
well, he did some petty stuff according to people lately. So,
because Venus and Scorpio, you can be doing a lot of down low, undercover.
Oh, wait. Don't talk. No. Okay. We're gonna move right along. Okay, we're gonna move right along. That nigga shot somebody at Walmart. so we're gonna
Not
move.
that kind of down.
Oh, okay.
Not that kind.
Please be specific.
Quietly
It's kinda
sneaky.
sneaky.
Yes.
All right.
Sneaky stuff. We'll say sneaky.
Okay.
That's a good sidestep.
Yeah,
Good sidestep.
When you talk about down low, allegedly, let's go to Kanye and Mari West. That's more safe.
Okay, Kanye. So Kanye, let me pull up his chart for me. Kanye is a Gemini. Okay.
The pure epitome of Gemini.
Oh my God. So, and you know what I was mentioning to you earlier that I did a show here in New York, a little local news show years ago when him and Kim Kardashian first got together. People were tickled. Oh, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, it's not going to last long. And I looked at him and I said, oh, yes, it is. And that had to be like maybe 10 years ago, okay?
Yeah,
When they
that
first,
was around 10 years.
when they first got together, and they held on there for a long time. So you were thinking that they were going to get back together, right?
I think that this is all a publicity stunt. Honestly, that's me.
I don't know about that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Uranus, the planet of independence and change, is hitting his Venus, which means he is very changeable in love. You know what I'm saying? He's like erratic, and
So he's gonna reconcile allegedly with John Legend. allegedly.
That was good.
No, I'm just saying. Like, or Ricardo Tisci, allegedly.
And then the other thing is weird. So he has a Pisces moon, but his Pisces moon is a very tender, sensitive. He can be very sensitive about things. So depending on
I
what's
bet it is tender. Sorry.
I can't tell me
okay. Okay.
Josh coming back.
That's the Aries energy.
All right.
Now it's interesting when I mentioned Kanye and said Gemini, both of you said epitome of Gemini. He's a super Gemini because Jupiter conjuncts his sun. So when you look in the astrology books, the Gemini, his face should be right there.
And also in the dictionary for handful.
So there's a lot of erratic stuff happening in his love life. So I'm not sure if they're going to get back together. I would just say it's going to take a lot of doing.
I feel like he can create another Kim, and I said that. Because I feel like the same kind of relationship he had with Amber Rose at one point, like, is the same kind of relationship he had with Kim, and it's like,
Except for
he
Kim is
just
smart,
kind of,
though.
he makes,
Except for Kim is smart.
exactly.
No, but I'm
I feel
telling
like
you,
he
Kim
makes
will
a
not allow that. Kim has access to his money right now. Like, if something were to happen to him now, she got the key. She got the key. Like DJ Khaled says.
She got it.
The moment he starts to entertain somebody seriously, she's gonna come back into the picture. Watch, because she has a very vested interest in him. He's a billionaire. God forbid he die today.
I mean,
That she gets the whole bag.
But she got her own money too.
Yeah.
She got mad money.
Yeah, she probably got
She
more
got-
money than him, though.
She got her, but no, he's got like $3 billion or $2 billion for the Yeezys and stuff. But your money and my money all together, it's more money. Like that's the
I don't know, because Kim be
moral of the
acting
story.
boy for her. Right now, she got Kanye looking like a simp because he's running around. She's running around with that white dude. What was his name again?
Pete
The exotic
Davidson.
one? Yeah, she's running around with him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Well, let me just say this to you. So just like Jupiter conjuncts his sun, she got Pluto conjuncting her sun. Which,
What is
and
her
there's
sign?
only one other person that I've seen with this kind of aspect, and that was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has Pluto conjuncting the sun, which means it made him you understand? When Michael Jackson was on top, there was no touching Michael Jackson. His lifestyle and the things he was doing was the thing that brought him down. Other than that, you could not touch Michael Jackson.
So that's Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian has Pluto conjuncting her sun, which means that she can be a very powerful personality, and that's what she's going after.
So that explains that basic ass sex tape. It's making her a superstar.
Yeah,
Because I was like,
sure.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I still don't see it, but I don't.
No, but-
Okay?
Wow.
So I'm just gonna say, listen, this is a person that she moves. She's, I don't want to say scheme, but she thinks, she calculates
Yeah.
her moves. That's the type of person that she is.
Is
What's
that
her sign
is that
again?
her or her
She-
mother? That
Right.
Oh.
Hello, right.
Oh, you're doing fine,
Kim
honey.
Kardashian is a Libra.
Oh.
She's a Libra and she has a Pisces moon, which means she has. So that's why her and Kanye were together. They both had the same moons. And they first, they felt very comfortable with each other. That's why when people were saying, oh, they're not going to last, they lasted a long time.
Yeah, they did though.
And if it wasn't for this thing about him just being really, really
Erratic.
crazy, who knows what would happen? But that Uranus is going to be wrecking his love life for a long time. So we're going to see what happens with that.
Okay, let's go to Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas. Okay, Lil Nas is an Aries. He was born 4/9/1999. And he, so he's a lot older than his You know, he's not that old, but his spirit is a lot older.
He got an old soul.
Yeah, he really does have an old soul. The thing that was very interesting about him is I don't know if he really. Okay, I think that he should put more thought into what he does. I think he really should put more thought into what he does because he has. Where's his Mercury at? I was taking a look at his Mercury. His Mercury is in Pisces. And that can be a very intuitive and very creative, but it can also be delusional. So he has to be very careful who he has running his career or who he gets advice from because Aries is aggressive, you know, and then he has Jupiter by his sun too, which means he's going to...
I know that about Aries.
It's going to empower his personality. His personality is empowered.
Am I very aggressive?
Yes. Yes.
You don't hear your intro?
Yes, you're
But
very...
let me say this to you. The one thing he love money.
Yes.
His Venus
I
is
thought she was going to say something else. I was like, this is a family show. I was like, it's a family show. No,
His Venus is in Taurus. Lil Nas, buy lots of real estate, Lil Nas. Take your money and buy lots of real estate because that's going to bring a lot of wealth to you. But he's going to, however long he's out there, you know, he's going to accumulate wealth. Real estate is the deal for you, Lil Nas.
Okay. Now let's go to the former president.
Oh, do we have to? Do we really?
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I know some people might want to know if he might actually think that he could run again. People are like kind of scared.
He's another Gemini.
Well, they should be scared because he's very intentional. And he has a lot of crooks hanging out with him, okay? And his one thing is to get back into power. And so he is a Gemini and he has Uranus by. So everybody, the sun is a personality. And then we have certain planets by the sun. His is Uranus. Now he is, no, take that back about Kanye. Donald Trump should be on the page.
That's how another Gemini. Both of them are like
But this one is a crazy one.
Yeah.
Because Uranus is the most erratic. There is no predicting his personality. It goes from one extreme to the next, and there is no... That's why he has everybody nervous, because they can't predict what he's going to do.
Yes.
The other thing is that he's very sensitive, too. You know how you have to walk on eggshells around people? He's one of those people that you have to... That's why everybody in the country is like walking on eggshells around him. The one thing that I did pick up in his chart is that today we just had the solar eclipse. It did hit... something it hit his moon, and something could be happening with his health too. So both the presidencies could have some health issues that are coming up. So we just have to be very aware and, you know, watch certain newses to find out what's going on, because certain news channels don't tell you the truth.
Yeah, make sure
okay.
All news channels don't tell you the truth.
Certain ones, I'm not going to say which ones, but certain ones do not tell you the truth. And there could be a health issue coming up for him really soon that could prevent, you know, this whole thing about him running
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see what's going to happen.
All right. So we have some questions from the audience.
Okay.
Some you guys sent in questions. We're going to get to that. And if we got enough time, we'll get to some that's on Stars Live.
But they have to send in their all their date of birth, date.
Yeah, they sent their birthdays and their time of the born.
Okay. So we have Mirlan from New York.
Okay.
Her birth date is October 14th, 1974. She asks, will my life continue to be challenging, or will I finally experience happiness?
Okay. So she is a Libra, and she's another one. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets in Libra. So I don't know if she procrastinates. I hope you're not a procrastinator, but when you have all the planets in Libra, you tend to take your time about making decisions, and oftentimes you can miss out on opportunities. Another thing too is that you could have this sensibility about a person being perfect. You know, there is no perfect person. So if you're looking for a perfect person, you may want to kind of change that thought, because there is no perfect person. And in terms of experiencing happiness, well, my thing is you should be happy you're alive, okay? So you have to choose your happiness. But I do have some good stuff for you. Jupiter is going to be, you're going to go through a Jupiter transit in March of next year, which means it's going to open a lot of opportunities for you. I'm really feeling though there's going to be a job or career change or something going on with your career that's going to be very beneficial. One thing also is that I like you. I hope she's a therapist. Do you know what she does for a living?
I believe case manager.
Yes, she should be a therapist. And the reason is you're very protective with other people's well-being. You are a very protective person. So there's a lot of good stuff in your chart. The only thing is that this thing about perfection and not seizing opportunities when you see them, trust your intuition. That's what my message to you is. Don't trust your mind. Trust your intuition. You got to get familiar and, with your intuition. That's what you go with because your mind is going to have you sitting around forever.
Okay.
Trying to work things out.
Okay, let's go with Dwayne from North Carolina. He asks, what will my finances and love life look like in 2022? His birthday is actually December the 3rd, 1992. Happy belated birthday.
Okay, so he is a Sagittarius. His moon is in Pisces, which is wonderful. Right now, you got to be really careful about the people you let in your life because Neptune is by your moon. What does that mean? Women who lie.
Oh, shit.
Or people who deceive. Or people who pretend, you meet their representative and the representatives stay around for a long time. You don't know what you're getting. So you have to take your time about, who you give your heart to. So the Venus, but the thing is that your Venus is in Capricorn. They got to bring something to the table. I'm sorry. You're just not going to be going for anything. They have to bring something to the table. You're going to have a wonderful love life between now and March. You're going to have a lot of options. I am going to say people from the past, you may have problems with getting rid of people from the past, so they're going to crop up for some kind of reason. So be very careful of that. But make sure you choose a legitimate, true person with a good heart. And also, you will have options. So your love life is going to look much better next year. Much better.
Okay. All right. So, you'll have a lot of adult conversations, hopefully, speaking into existence. Natalie from New York asks, when will I meet my soulmate and is he rich?
Okay, so
that's the $1 million question, ain't
Her
it?
birthday is June 18th, 1988.
$1 million question.
Okay,
And hopefully it's $1 million answer, apparently, according to her.
I did her chart. Let me just make sure I got her chart, because if not, I just have to do her chart real quick. And let me just make sure she's here. Maybe I'm overlooking it right here. Natalie, because I know she is
Gemini. Isn't it? Yeah, that's a Gemini, right? 6/18.
Taurus. Oh, no, that's not right. Look, okay, I'll put it in right now. Go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jeremy from California asks, am I supposed to be in love ever, or will I end up alone like a spinster?
God damn.
Oh, wow.
Y'all asking a lot of love questions.
I have it. I feel
Birthday is
y'all,
May
though.
17th, 1980. See, Josh, you lucky. You got a consistent to eat.
I didn't know people were so thirsty out here.
It's for real out here.
Okay,
There's a lack of good options. Let's just say that.
Jeremy is a Taurus. He has a Cancer moon. He wants to know if his... So it's interesting that he said spinster. And the reason why I say that is because he has three signs in Virgo. And I am a Virgo, so I'm just going to say this, okay? You have to be really careful. Virgos are picky as hell. And if you are not careful, you will be a spinster. We were talking about the person with all the Libra planets wanting something perfect. With all these Virgo planets, you can be extremely picky and critical, and they're not, I don't like the way they eat, or... or I don't like the way she talked to me that day. And it can really have a devastating effect on your love life if you let it. But you do have beautiful planets, but you have to be careful because you love deep, Jeremy. Once you let a person in your heart, your soul, they are there, and it's hard to get them out. So you're the type of person is either one person forever or no person forever. And you know what? Listen, you have to just kind of let things go. Stop thinking about the past. If you got somebody in your life that you find is no good, work your way to get them out of your life before you spend 5, 6, 7, 8 years with them being unhappy. But the good thing is that there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. You may actually be thinking about moving relocating somewhere or changing something about your home that's going to bring more love into your life, which is absolutely wonderful. The thing I like about you is that you're a smart person. Your Mercury is in Gemini, which means you're smart. You're a thinker. You need a woman that's smart. Okay? Get somebody that can talk to you. Now, that will keep your interest, but the answer is yes, your love life will be better, but be very careful of those 3 planets in Virgo because they can stop you from being with someone for little bitty nitpicky little things.
Okay. Let's go to Reese from DC. What does my career path and love life look like in 2022? It's a pattern.
It's a Jarrell out here like this is real life.
Birthday is 1/11/1979.
So Reese is a Capricorn. Her moon is in Gemini. She's another smart person. Youthful. she's got a youthfulness about her, which is really wonderful. And she wants to know what her career path. So next year, you're definitely going to be taking a different change in your career. What is going to happen is that you're going to start doing things that you want to do. You know how we work in these jobs and you work at them so long and you just say, I am just tired of doing this. I want to do something different. Well, next year, 2022 will be the year where you decide, I'm tired of doing this kind of career. I want to do something different. I do think that she's a very responsible person. Got a lot of planets in Capricorn. Her Mercury's in Capricorn, Sun in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn. What does that mean? That means she is the person, while everybody's out partying, she's at her desk working, okay? Or strategizing or planning the next step. See, let me just say there's 2 planets that you can't outdo. Okay, when it comes to that career thing, it's Virgo and Capricorn. Virgos work their little hands to death, and Capricorn, they're working, but they sitting there strategizing, okay, So she is a strategizing type of person. There's going to be a new chance for a career to come for you, but it's going to be the end of 2022, and let's see what manifests for you.
Okay. Kira, from New York, asks, how will my 2022 go? Her birthday is December 26, 1983.
Okay, so Kira is another Capricorn.
Capricorn.
We
Yeah,
trying to get our
Capricorn.
lives together.
So what is going to happen? So Kira, listen, your 2022 is going to be fabulous.
Yeah.
Why is it going to be fabulous? Because you will have the benefit also of the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is going to open up many things in your life. So another thing, I don't know what's going on in love, but it's going to change things in love. If you have somebody, he's going to start treating you better, okay? Because he's going to get the idea that you're going to leave him.
Freakum dress.
right.
Wear that freakum dress, girl.
I don't know I don't know if you're trying to change your appearance or fix yourself up a little bit, but if you
Let's go. He don't want no more of the kitty cat, right? Think it's time to go. Okay.
But whatever it is, you are going to give him the impression that you are going to leave, or if you don't have anybody, you're going to meet somebody, but guess what? It's going to be a little younger. Oh, yeah.
Stallion dick. I mean, penis. Sorry.
That's the way to clean it up.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's,
So something wonderful is going to be happening. And so let's go back. So we did not.
Natalie.
Oh, yeah, Natalie, just give me a minute. So
Yeah, because
y'all talk
she want to
while-
know if she going to have a rich soulmate.
Okay, but I don't believe in the term soulmate, and we'll talk about that. Okay. And you say, what is her date of birth?
June 18th, 1988.
June 18th, 1988.
And
Okay.
we'll have one more person after her, and that's
Okay.
Oh yeah, these 2 people. Well, whichever one.
okay.
It's just those 2 though.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what Natalie has here. Okay. Wow. So she's got a lot of Gemini. She's got her Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. Girl, you just talk. You talk, you move, you busy. What was her question?
When will I meet my soulmate? And is he rich?
If you stop being bossy.
Oh.
Because your moon is in Leo.
Oh.
But let me,
I felt
but let me
bad.
say, let me say this to you. Your Jupiter is in Taurus. That is a very nice aspect for wealth. You need to hang in the right circles. You need to go with people of wealth and affluence. Go, vacation where they vacation. If you were trying to meet that type of person, you got to be in the crowd that they hang in. And the way you look, I don't know how old you are, but you do not look your age at all, okay? So I mean, you're young, but you do not look your age. Okay, so I hope you don't want to get a pedophile because.
You can go on seekingarrangements.com
Yes.
for the sugar daddy. You know,
Yes.
allegedly.
You do not look your age, but that's good because people find out just how smart you are. So will you soulmate? I don't like that term because I feel as though you limit your options looking for that one person when there's so many soul connections out there. So don't say soulmate, say soul connection. People that you can meet and you say, oh, wow, I feel nice and comfortable with this person. That's a soul connection. But in terms of you meeting a rich person, soul connection, well, let me just say, if you play your cards right and be in the right spot between now and March of 2022, you just might meet somebody that picks up your attention and gets your pockets flowing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that. Rich
Secure
sex.
that
All right.
That is what it sound like.
Rich sex. Let's
So,
go to.
Yeah, the live. Well, I'm going to start with Marie because I know for sure she's on here. Marie Edwards. She's September 13th, 1986.
Okay, September. Okay, hold on.
Good year.
September 9, 18th. What year? 1986.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, so she's definitely a Virgo. Her moon is in Pisces. And what is her question?
What's your question? Ooh, I guess she just wants to know how her
Her
New Year is gonna
2020,
go,
yeah, her
2020
2022 is gonna go.
Okay, it's gonna be fabulous. I see a lot of travel for you in 2022. I don't know if you were thinking about doing more travel.
You're gonna get flued out, girl.
She's married. I know she just recently got married.
Oh,
like last
fantastic,
year.
fantastic.
Okay, so your side
Yeah.
piece gonna flow you out.
So I don't know about children. I see 2 children. I don't know if they're twins. I don't know. Does she have any
Ooh.
kids?
Oh.
Do you have any kids?
What did she say?
She's
She just left.
How's the kid thing going? How's the travel thing going? Have you been thinking about traveling?
Her side.
2. Oh wow.
She got 2?
She said she has 2.
I said 2.
From my husband.
Okay.
Oh wow.
There you go, babe.
That's why she's the
That's
top
probably why she was
100.
laughing.
The top 100. That was on the spot.
She
Okay.
said we moved to North Carolina.
Ain't no damn John
Should
Edwards
you
over
move?
here.
No, she said we moved. We moved to North Carolina. Oh, so they must have just moved and they
Okay.
have 2 kids.
Well, I think next year's going to be a great year for you. I see comfort. Comfort for you wherever you go. And next year's going to be a very luxurious year. It's going to be a nice year. Congratulations.
All
Congratulations on that.
Okay. And
And the
Can I
last
get my
person
reading?
was-
I'm cute.
Oh,
No.
yes. The last person was Alcott.
you're gonna get my ass beat by Kanye. He's gonna come and he's gonna dress like one of those homeless guys off of Penn Station, and all of a sudden I'm getting my ass beat. And he's talking shit and rapping to me. He beat my ass, Like, yeah. Oh shit! Wait, Kanye!
Alcock Brooks was May 31st, 1980.
31st, 19...
May 31st,
Yeah.
1980.
Yeah.
Okay.
1980.
Okay.
How is her 2022 gonna go? Right?
Yeah,
She said
it's
thank you.
a guy. I don't know if he's still on here, but you could just give him a quick summary.
Okay, so how is his... Well, this right... So this was a good year. Next year's going to be a great year. I feel business for this person. I don't know if they think about doing a business or starting a business, but I see some sort of enterprise coming their way. I am going to say that in terms of they're going to turn more to their home life or wait a minute. Hold on one second. What was their year of birth?
1980.
Hold on one second. Let me just do this again. Hold on.
And Josh, you want a reading?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's been 7
was
years
May
away from us, and now you're making
31st,
demands.
I need to. You said I'm aggressive, so I'm gonna get in here and get my reading.
Okay, hold on. Hey, you have to watch your computer because sometimes it does what it wants to do. Okay.
Wait, Marie
Okay, hold on.
said, because she was saying the kids are his, I'm having kids. She said, I need to know if I'm having kids now. Oh my gosh, I'm in here sweating now.
Oh, so
I think the kids were his.
Oh, so
If you
they're-
swallow, you don't have to.
So for the gentleman that
Yeah.
was, so he, in terms of next year is going to be a wonderful year for him. I'm going to say that there's a lot of things going on with his family. So there's going to be a lot of stuff around the family. You may have to put more interest with your family. I actually feel as though you might be thinking of doing some more education, taking some more courses, doing some more seminars to get more information about improving your life. And one more thing. omnicore, omnivore, whatever this bug is. You're going to be traveling.
Oh, Amarion.
Amari.
The new variant.
like-
I was like, what?
Don't worry, there's going to be another one called omnivore.
Yes.
It's only a
I think
matter-
it's gonna be good.
it's only a matter
I'm
of
the
time.
point. The Omni in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Just wait for it.
I'm a Nina.
See, now everybody thinking. All right, May 29th, 1986. Because
Okay, and then Josh.
and then Josh, yeah. Only
'Cause
'cause
we'll
I
be
know
here
he's-
all 4
yeah,
hours.
Only because I know he's put back on here.
Okay,
right now.
so they said, hold on. May
29.
29th,
Is that cool with you,
1986.
engineer?
86.
I guess I'll have to be cool.
Oh, okay.
We love you, Josh. I'm sorry.
Mm,
That's
It's
sweet
all right.
of you.
anything for the fans.
Okay, so here we go.
Will you do
May 26th,
a
1986?
demonstration?
Yes, May 29th, 1986.
What a free spirit. This person has a very free spirit. Good year. Next year's going to be a great year. In terms of, that may be a job change or career change for you. I don't know if you think about taking a different direction in your career. Are they still there?
Yeah, he's a Gemini.
Okay. Is he answering? Are you thinking about taking a different direction in your career?
You know they be taking a long time.
Oh. One thing, though, there's going to be better money. Oh, better money for you next year. So do something different with your career, step it up, whatever. There's going to be better money for you.
He said, interesting, yes.
And Marie said, "I will swallow." Yes.
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 She did
sorry.
say that.
Oh wait. Wait a minute. This is a serious show.
Okay?
All right.
Good. More money
So
for
some
you.
of these-
Okay.
All right, Joshua, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Boxing out the paint. We good.
Yeah.
And what is
Um,
your date of birth?
March 24th in 1986.
Okay, March.
We got a lot of millennials
Yes.
in the house.
86. Okay. Do you know your time?
9:30 at night.
Good.
That explains a lot.
30.
That's why you're so proficient with night activities.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. but I'm gonna say this: there is a difference from a daytime chart and a nighttime chart. There is definitely a difference. So I mean,
Good year.
if you didn't know, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know. I was born in the afternoon.
Okay.
Some people think yesterday afternoon.
So Josh, you are an Aries. Venus is an Aries. Okay. So you're very passionate when it comes to your projects.
That's true.
Mhm. Especially.
and-
yeah,
I don't. Is your love life great?
Oh, it's great.
So-
yeah.
It's great.
If you
They
walk in
gotta have
here.
a lot of passion.
Mhm.
You like passionate situations.
Oh, that's why he don't be coming in here. He's worn out.
So next year is going to be an incredible year for your business. Because you are a down low workaholic too.
That's not a joke.
Down low workaholic. You work through the night. You're always working. You
Always.
do you ever take days off?
I don't.
No.
I work 7 days a week.
That's another person I could email like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I have an idea.
And with that comes progress. A lot of progress. You're going to have a lot of progress next year. So, I mean, I actually may see you on like a major outlet with your podcasting and your, I'd see like something major coming.
I hope so. I feel
Yeah.
it.
So that's
Take us with you, Josh.
But will I ever sleep though? That's what I want.
Don't worry, we could do cocaine
Once
together.
that money comes
You're
when
gonna
you're rich.
sleep. You're gonna sleep. You're gonna sleep in first class.
Exactly.
On the planes,
On
going
your
from place
yacht.
to place. That's when you're
Okay.
gonna sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Upgrade from the 2 train to the plane. I
Yes.
like that.
That means I'm fluent you out. Yes. All right.
Okay.
So
Her name is Kim.
yeah. So
Kim Allen.
Kim
so you could go to
Allen.
kimallen.com
Or astrologer Kim Allen Instagram.
on Instagram to get, you can book a reading with her. You'll have way more time. You could ask way more questions. Like, she's phenomenal. She's incredible.
Marie loves her. Marie.
She's
She's also Marcia's friend too. She's also a little intuitive too.
all
So,
right,
yeah.
Team Swallow in the house. All right. So we're very blessed and privileged to have her on. we continuing the tradition with the Psychics Corner. We're grateful, appreciate you
Thank
for
you.
coming on and
I had a wonderful time. I always have fun with you.
oh wow.
You're my buddy.
Yeah.
You lighten my heart because Lord knows the past couple of weeks my head has been like
Don't let
all
it happen.
over the place.
Don't
So
let it
yeah,
happen.
so I'm a little crabby, and very rarely I get crabby. So like, yeah, but hell, I'm entitled to that. And everybody else get crabby with me, I'm supposed to take it. So yes, so. With that being said, stay away from negative people because more than likely they have negative bank accounts. We will see you and speak to you next time on the John Cash Show podcast. Of course, you could go to Cat's Collections, get any one of these wonderful shirts. Kim's here, so I can't say this shirt, but right here, you can read it. It's the GPSW shirt. I'm booked, busy, and blessed. And this is another shirt I can't say, but it's like a bag and groceries. And then get nasty with the John Cash Show. So on behalf of the engineer extraordinaire Josh, on behalf of lovely, wonderful
Thank you, Star.
Thank you.
Kim Allen,
Well, thank you for having us.
the co-defendant Star, and Random Thoughts in his absence. I'm
Yes,
John Cash.
yes.
We'll see you. We love you and we appreciate you. Mwah!
Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listen to John Cash.